I'm restoring the 70 Chevelle, and you know how it is when you have these in your car and somebody starts messing with you, you're like, don't touch that, you're gonna break it. And they're like, it's already broke. We're gonna go over and take this apart. Alright, first we need to break this open. Just get like a little pick, little screwdriver, whatever, big screwdriver, and you're gonna kind of start to split this open. It's gonna have some kind of welded plastic epoxy looking stuff. I don't know what it is exactly, but that's all you do. Just don't break them. Alright, get them apart. Alright, be careful. You got these two sponges that you're gonna want to take care of, and the way they're in the car is this is down, and then this plastic piece you could see more is in here. We'll get to all that later, but now what we're going to do is we're going to have to drill these little rivets out of it. And be very careful, because of all the years I've been doing stuff like this, I've finally drilled into my finger. Alright, they're gonna have these little things on here from the factory right here, and they kind of just, let's see, they break off, and almost every single one of them broke off, and that's what causes your vent to be all floppy. And we're going to put the piece of tape on there, kind of get it low so it'll have some stability to it, like that, exactly like that. And what you want to do now is mix your JB weld, and you want to kind of build you a little, extend this. And this isn't the right way, 100% right way to do it, but this is the best way to do it that I can think of. Because what we're going to do is we're going to build a wall right here, and we'll see what happens next. We're going to be able to mark it, and we're going to kind of just cut these little grooves in here for these to fit in. Done. To kind of give you an idea. See how the wall was built up past it, and then I've already fit this one. So it's kind of thin. Of course, I made them fatter. You know, once you get an idea, you probably want to put something like that, and then we're gonna grind this one down, and it's gonna be a lot more thicker. But it. All right, what we're gonna do now? One more coat of silver paint. Okay, so with this chrome paint, what you want to do is you want to put you two coats under like this, and then you want to wait a day and then kind of wet sand them. I just wet sand them with gray Scotch-Brite, and now I'm putting two more coats on them, and they're starting to look pretty dang good right now. Okay, so once you get that epoxy all done, you should have something that looks like this. And what we're going for is to see how that's built up past the original. So this is what you would build, and you're going to end up with that. Okay, so after you get that, what you want to do is you want to grind it down to get it to look like this side. So I'm just going to show you roughly you know, how to get started at least. Don't breathe this. It's gonna take a little bit more off. Alright, there we go. So we got that Sharpie. We're going to look in here. We're going to try to locate those 3 holes. These 3 holes where the vent's going to sit in. And we're going to mark these. We're going to hit these with the Dremel. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Turn your speed down. You just want to alright, kind of get them in there a little bit better. And the vent's starting to work better. So what you're going to do is you're just going to customize each one of those until you feel comfortable. You know, figure some kind of way out, but that's the whole point. We're gonna cut those holes in there where this vent will work for life. Well, work as long as we can get it to work, but it's already working a lot better than it was. But see, we still got some trimming to do. So, all right, and for the last part, we're gonna go ahead and assemble this thing real quick. Get your piece ready. Get all this cleaned up. That's the finished product. That's ready to glue. You're just going to take some white lithium grease. Now we're going to super glue it. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to re-super glue it right there. I'm going to put little dots right there in case we ever have to take it back out. Okay, so don't go crazy and super glue the whole thing because you may regret that. Alright, well, I'm using this gel super glue, whatever. You can use whatever you want. God dang it, gotta clean off the surface. Everything's in place. Hold it down for 10 seconds. Alright, we're just gonna let that dry. Just do one little test thing to make sure nothing's glued up, but man, I like that. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I did not know that. They go in the car like this. Alright, so both of these switches are going to be facing the inside. So I'm gonna skip through this real fast, but I'm just showing you that I'm doing this. You know, not a magical like video, whatever. Get your sponges. These are the best ones I have, so whatever. Alright. Now we're just going to re-glue them. Now we got us some functioning vents. That we're going to never touch that silver because we didn't clear coat it. But now we got some badass functional vents, man. That's awesome. Close them. No more of that stupid wiggly jiggly. Alright, so I'm not going to go over gluing this, but we kind of got the idea from the other one. We're just going to put some super glue on here, and I just wanted to show you that